Okay, who has never been paralyzed by fear? Raise your hand. Let's move on. One, I'm back. I was gonna abandon this account, like, like I do. Not like I do. That made me sound like I'm someone who. Okay. Well, wow. I was gonna abandon this account, and I was like, you know what? I do that all the time. One, like I feel like abandoning this, like before, right? When I used to have like my little YouTube little fight, da da da, and then I would like abandon it. That would make sense to me because it wasn't a lot of subscribers, but it was still like medium, you know what I mean? Like anywhere between 80 to 100 subscribers. So it's like when I would delete this account, so it's like I can't start over on that, you know what I mean? They got me from when I was like, elementary school, middle school. Yeah, you're not, you know what I mean? That's done. That's dead. But this account, I'm like, damn, between all the videos I've posted so far, I've had 10 views, no subscribers. Bitch, might as well keep it pushing. I moved out. Oh, well, that's not. I moved out. I'm not homeless anymore. I have an apartment now. Very nice, very cute, very demure. But I still I still need buy like a little cute reusable mask. I have this one and it looks a little silly. That's okay though. But I still didn't buy a cute little reusable mask. I was like thinking, and I was like, y'all know that little that dude on TikTok who like who like dance every day. He dance until he gets a girlfriend, like to the chica. Anyways, I was like, ooh, maybe I should get one of those. But then I was like, I don't want the association. Now I know like shady shit. I just don't want the association. But I'm gonna find something cute. Well, I do have something like reusable, and it's cute. I think it's cute, but it's just like I don't know where it is. I bought it in like 2022. It's a Trip NYC mask. It's fucking sick. It's like it has like little spikes and chains and shit. It's sick. I like it. Oh yeah, fear. I don't know why. Randomly, I just got so scared to post onto YouTube. I don't know. I think I know why. I think I know why. I think it's okay. Because I feel like it's because I had like a situation and like, well, multiple situations where those people stalk. Like real life stalkers. And I was like, damn, I don't want them to know what I got going on. You know what I mean? You already all of my business, all of where I live, like you're following. Ugh. And so I just got nervous posting online, and it was just like, okay, post on the internet. And then they're like, oh, I heard you said this, that, and the third, and like this and that. And I'm like, oh, I saw your fucking wall, and I know where you live. And that's scary. That's scary. That's scary. Oh, wow, my voice changed. Yeah, that's legitimately so scary. I didn't want that. So I got scared. Didn't post. But another reason why I like was talking about that fear, whatever, is because recently I ghosted my best friend. I love you. But then I was like, you know what? Let me call her and like let's clear the air. Because I ghosted her because I was like going through like one of those little mental things where you're like, nobody fucking loves me, and if you don't love me, then I don't love you back. But then I was like, I was like, 2 months into being like that, and I was like, damn, I just, I love her. So it's like, I gotta hit her up. And I did, and I called her, and she was like, bitch, you're fucking freaking out. And I was like, oh, yeah. I thought so. And so after going through that and like having reconciliation and being like, damn, you're freaking out, girl, I love you, it made me think, well, now if I hit this nigga up, he's gonna be like, girl, fuck you. But they remind me, I used to have a best friend when I was younger being like 2 years ago, so when I was 20. When we was friends, I cut him off for the same reason. I was like, this nigga don't love me, and if he don't love me, then I don't love him back. He was my best friend, not like anything romantic. And so I cut him off. But then with him, I don't know, he was strict. He was strict as hell. He was like, if you cut me, well, okay. He was strict for a good reason. Because like I said, this is like a thing that happens, and it happens constantly. And I do this a lot. This is the first time I did that to this friend, but I'm like working on it. The reason why it's the first time, because it's not like this is the first time I felt that way, but it's the first time that it was just like, I was going through a lot at the time when I did it. So I was like, my car got totaled, was late on rent. Ugh, I was stressed. So I was like, on top of that, this bitch don't love me? Fuck you. But then like, with him, I wasn't like mature. Yeah, I wasn't mature yet. So the moment I felt like that, cut off. Like, cut. And then he ended up becoming strict, and he was like, the next time you do that shit, don't even hit me up again. And I was like, bet. And I did it, and I hit him up again. But now I'm thinking about it, I do that, and I do it, and I do it. And I never, ever once said, like, the reason why I did it is because I feel like you don't fuck with me for real. So, like, let's clear the air. Do you fuck with me? Am I your best friend? I don't even have to be your best friend. Am I one of your closest friends? Do you actually care about me as a person? Never did that. So now I'm like, but I was just like, the reason why I never did that is because I was so scared that his answer would be like, we're not even acquaintances. Oh. And the thing is, I know that wouldn't be his answer. Bitch. I know that wouldn't be his answer. Because that's my best friend. And he told me that before, but like I said, once I go through that little mental thing, it's done. So once I'm like, oh, I was gonna say something else about the mask. I'll be right back to that. Once I feel like that little mental thing, it's done. Once I'm like, you don't fuck with me, then you don't fuck with me. Like, it's done. But like with her, I still was feeling that way. And even with him, I know even though I was feeling that way, the moment he told me that he fucked with me, I would have been like, I was tripping. But I was like too scared to ask. Cause I was like, I don't want him to say like he's not fucking with me. I don't want him to be like he's not my best friend. But since I dealt with that situation not so well, I won't be like I dealt with it. Like, I dealt with it so well and so mature. I definitely dealt with it more mature than I would have back then. But it's not like I was on some Zen chakra shit, But yeah. So like dealing with that situation got me like, maybe I should hit him up. He might not respond though. And that's another thing about fear. Cause like now I'm like, back then I was like, I'm scared he's gonna say like, no, I don't like you. I like, you're a random bitch. I talk to when I'm bored. You know what I mean? But now fear changed. The reason why I'm scared changed. It's like, okay, now I hit you up and you don't respond. Even worse, I hit that nigga up and he called the crew. Look at what this bitch sent me. Oh. I would be sick to my fucking tummy. I really would. So I hit him up. I was on his Instagram the other day. It's either I'm blocked, which if you block, you can't see the person's account, right? I don't know. Bless. It's either I'm blocked or he just don't have any posts. But when we was friends, he never posted anything anyway. So, and I don't think he's the type of person to block me. But I put that I put that nigga through hell. So if he blocked me, he blocked me. I low key, good for him. Good for him. I'm changed, and I'm trying to be a better person now. Back then though, yeah. So if he's like, if I'm blocked, I'm blocked. But I was thinking like maybe I should hit him up. Maybe I should be like, hey, I was a bad friend. I was a bad friend. Let me give you my let me tell you my thought process though. You know what I mean? And just like clear this up for me. But it's like, but is that even good though? It's like at that point, should I even apologize? Because I'm apologizing for myself. I'm not even well, I am apologizing for him. But the reason why I never apologized to him before this situation, this is the truth. The reason why I never apologized to him before like this whole situation with my friend is because I was like, damn, what's the point of me apologizing to him, going back in his life, well, if he let me, but being his friend again, going back in his life, and I'm still the fucked up bitch I was back then. Crazy. But now I'm seeing that like I'm 22. like I'm 22. I'm growing physically, I'm growing emotionally, and I'm growing mentally. You know what I mean? And then also back then, no matter how much I was growing, I was, living with someone who was making me recess. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, I'm on some like kumbaya shit, and this bitch pull up on some like I don't know, violent shit, I guess. So it's like, I don't know. And that's the thing. I'm scared. Not only am I scared, I'm paralyzed by fear. Because, bitch, I'm not moving forward. Well, I want to. I do want to, but I'm scared. So it's like, wait. Let me go like this. Okay, I did that to make sure. Because it's like I walked away just now, and I was like, I wonder if y'all got a glimpse of my thongs. I had to make sure. Like, I'm not that tall, but hey, you never know. Oh yeah, let me go back to the mask thing. So I was like thinking about it. I don't have anybody watching these right now, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, if I do have somebody watching this, and they like some way somehow ended up being somebody from my past, my locked away past, not really locked away, but you niggas not seeing that. Oh, maybe one day. Anyways, but if somebody got the screen grabs, but if somebody was like from back then and they see me wearing a mask now online, they're like, bitch, why are you wearing a mask? It's for the mystique. I was like thinking about, I was really like, when I first started to make YouTube videos, the first video I made, fully, I just clocked out. I wear mask when I work. Well, I wear mask everywhere once I'm outside. I just clocked out of work, get in my car, that's total now. Get in my car, and then I started to record. That was like my first video. And I was like, the whole thing, chatting. And then like at the end, I was like, damn, I cannot catch my breath. I had my mask on. Because this one not as thick. I just get this for my job. Because anyways, I just like, this one not as thick. But the black one I used to wear, I going to buy them again. Them bitches are thick. This one is still pretty thick, but that bitch was thick. So I was like, why can't I catch my breath? I realized I had the mask on. And then I was debating if I should re-record the video or like whatever the mask or just leave it. And then I was like, bitch, I didn't come into that shit with notes. I didn't come into that shit with a plan, vibes, and whatever emotion I was feeling at that time. Don't remember. So yeah. And then I ended up just was like, oh, I'm just gonna keep it. And then I was like, oh, I could keep it and I could make it my thing. You know? I could give like mysterious. And then I could come up with a dream. I could come up with a dream or face reveal. And you niggas will let one of these. Oh, he did it. He was like. Anyways, you niggas with one of those. And y'all gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And they're gonna be like a big uproar on the internet. Niggas who didn't even know me, now they know me. And everybody commenting about my looks. And you're like, damn, wouldn't that be bad? Yes. But might be a vibe. Who knows? Ooh, and then on top of that, like I say, I wear a mask everywhere. So it's not like I'm wearing like a mask, you know what I mean? That would be so fucking silly. I would never do that shit. But it's not like I'm wearing a mask, you know? I'm wearing like one of these. So when I go out into the public and I wear one of these, niggas gonna be like, whoa, she's committed. Whole time I am committed. But just to not spreading diseases. So it's like, you bitches. But then also I was thinking, since I do wear a mask everywhere, right? Wouldn't it be better if I like have my face on the internet and then wear the mask in public? Because like, and okay, this is something. Okay, a little bit over here, real quick. I'm convinced that I'm going to be famous one day. Like literally nothing to do with YouTube. Nothing to do with YouTube. I just do YouTube for fun. Like it's just because that's something I always wanted to do when I was younger, and I had to keep stopping just because like shit that was going on in my little kid life. But I always wanted to do YouTube, so I do this shit for fun. Z's, you know what I mean? Like I said, I used to make YouTube videos all the time. Shit. At some point, I did get a little bit of money off of it, but when I started to make money, I stopped using that. But yeah, never did this shit for, always did this shit for fun. It has nothing to do with YouTube. But just like a general vibe for me, is that I'm like, I'm gonna be famous. I don't know why. I don't know how. I just know one day people are going to be seeing me and stop me on the street. It might be because of music. It might be because of my art. It might be because of my books. It might be because I did some crazy shit and I ended up on national news. I don't know why yet, but it's just like, it's like something in my spirit always tells me that. Anyways, so I was like, if I wear this, but like, if I get famous because of YouTube, then this question kind of valid. Like, shouldn't I put my face online and then wear a mask in public because niggas not gonna tell? Because if you only used to looking at this, then when you see this, you're gonna be like, oh, I know you. But if I get famous for some other shit, my face most likely gonna be there. I'm gonna be like, Sarah, okay. Yeah. And niggas gonna be seeing me, and niggas see me with the mask. So, and then like that's how you gonna know who know me from who though? Who know me from where? Cause I'll be like, oh, you recognize me with the mask on? You don't recognize me with the mask on. It's from some other shit I did. Yeah. Yep, I fuck with that. Anyways, that's it. 19 minutes. I am doing my best. When I first started this shit, I used to be going upwards of an hour. I'm doing my best to keep it at 20 now. So that's it. See you guys later. Bye. I've got to get ready for work. I love you guys.